What's up? What's up, old Lamarca? What's going on? It's almost that time of the year, man. Boss man in the building, man. It's almost that time of the year, man. Hello, Slim in the building, man. It's almost that time of the year, man. It's almost that time of the year, man. Couple of more weeks, man. It'll be 2026. Be 2026. Yeah, okay, so now you working. That's a good look. But guess what? In a couple more days, it'll be time to give away some things, man. Remember this. Christmas run right in the new year, right? And not only that, it run right into the first. So don't spend all that money in one place, right? Don't let that holiday pressure put you in a position where you can't pay that rent or pay that car note. Don't do that. Y'all don't do that. Spend that money wisely. Real talk. Yeah, but you gotta remember this here too. Remember this. It's a lot of people ain't gonna be able to celebrate no holidays, right? You know why? Because they ain't around. They ain't around, so they ain't gonna be able to celebrate no holidays. Real talk. Real spill. So remember that too. Because there's some people, check this out. There's some people ain't gonna be here going into 2026. Remember what I told you. And when 2026 hit, it's gonna be a lot of sad days for a lot of people. Remember what I tell y'all, man. It's just a different day with a different thing. But times ain't gonna change. Cause for one, everybody not able to provide for a situation. Some people sitting on zero right now. Don't have nothing. So y'all be careful during this holiday season. Real spill. I'm trying to tell you, cause there's a lot of angry people out here, man, that don't have nothing. And they'll try to take everything that you have, even your life. Y'all seen what happened the other day. 14-year-old unalived a man. 14, right? Real talk. Man was 14 years old and he unalived a man. Who does that at 14? That's why I said the pressure of holidays versus real life. See, that was a real life scenario the other day when that kid at the age of 14 unalived a man. Who knows what the kid was going through? You know? Who knows what he was going through? These are the times we living in, man. And that's real. That's why I tell people all the time, it's hard out here, man. Oh, you talking about him? Yeah, he living his best life. He ain't got a worry in the world. This guy behind me, he ain't got a worry in the world. That's real talk. He don't have a worry in the world. Real talk. This is, hey man, they talking about you. You hear? Right here, you. These people talking about you. Yeah, that's Mr. Lucky. Yeah, that's Mr. Lucky behind me right there, man. You know, that's one of them people that stay rent free. Oh, Boss man said, don't come over here speaking no other language but English. Well, hey, man, ain't nothing I can do about that. I don't have no ranch. He said that, so I guess he gonna stand on that. Real talk. But now, real spill on this here, man. This is real facts right here, man. It's a proven fact. Holiday pressure versus real life. And if you look at it, real life gonna win out every time. But the pressure of trying to keep up with the people that get up every day and go make something happen, that'll mess with your mental. Because you know one thing, especially if you got any kind of kids in this world and you can't provide for them. I'm not gonna say you can't provide for them. You didn't put yourself in the right position to do the right thing in order to provide. So guess what? That's real life pressure on you. Or you AI? Yeah, I'm AI, man. Yes, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that's Lucky. You talking about him right here? That's Mr. Lucky. Yeah. Yeah, that's Mr. Lucky. You see him? Do he look like he got anything to worry about? This guy ain't got nothing to worry about. Look at him. Yeah. He ain't got nothing to worry about. He well taken care of. All he do is this right here, just rest all day. Real talk. But real life, man, versus the holiday pressure, man. AI dog. Do he look like he AI, man? Quit playing, man. Do he look like he AI? He sleep, man. He resting. This lets you know he at ease, man. He don't have no pressure, man. Ain't no pressure on this guy behind me, man. Oh, that's all good. Ain't no doubt, boots on the ground. But now, real talk, man. Any kind of pressure during these holidays, man, that should have put you in a bad mood, man. But you don't have nobody to blame but yourself, because you put yourself in a position to where now you can't provide for the people that need to be provided for, right? And I always say, although a lot of people don't celebrate Christmas, although a lot of people don't celebrate the holidays, but what they do is this. They get up every day and go make something happen, right? And that's how you should live if you want to be in contention with people in real life, right? Because the people that make it happen every day, and I like to call it, it's the day you lay off is the day you miss the payoff, right? So when you don't lay off, you don't even have to worry about it. You just take care of it, and it's just it's in motion, man. You know, because life works in phases, man. Sometimes you're gonna have it, sometimes you're not. But remember this, the person that gets up off his ass and go make it happen, 9 out of 10, that's the person that's gonna have it. And we all know somebody like that. We all know somebody like that waits till the last minute to do things that should have been did ahead of time, man. And we all know somebody like this here too, right? That they'll take yours and try to provide for what you had, right? And that's what happened the other day, man, right? That's why I say holiday pressure versus real life. Where I'm from these United States of America. I am an Asiatic black, right? That's where I'm from. And that's what I am. I'm an Asiatic black. You know how some people say they're African American? Well, I'm not African American. I'm an Asiatic black. And that's all I can say about that, right? But I just come to let y'all know, man, that Boss man said, hello, Ed. Listen what I'm finna tell y'all, man. What's up, gentlemen? No race, bro. What state? Hey, man, I'm from Texas, if that's okay. You know, I'm from what they call a Republican state. Yeah, I'm from a red state. That's where I'm from. If that satisfies your curiosity, right? But it doesn't matter where I'm from, man. I'm speaking to truth to power, right? And that is real life versus the holiday pressure. You know, some people sometimes feel like they got a whole lot to prove when it come a time, this time of year around, right? It's all good, man. Like I said, a lot of people feel like they got something to prove when it come this time of year around, right? And they go out and spend all the money, right? They go out and spend all their money, got to go buy all these gifts for all these people that don't give a damn about them. Now, with the exception of kids, right? You know, the kids are exempt from what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the other people that go out and try to impress all these other people and buy all this lavish and shit only to be pretending like they got it and then go back home and they pockets suffering, right? That's the analogy that I'm coming with. Holiday pressure versus real life. And I'm speaking to the people that's gonna do that this year again. You know what I'm saying? That's where I've been. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, man? I will tell y'all this, man. Y'all don't leave home without this, right? It's gonna be 2026. Everybody, check this out. It's gonna be 2026. Make sure you take your real good shit so you don't go into 26 full of shit. Remember what I said. It's gonna be 2026, right? Make sure you take you a real good shit in 2025 so you don't take that shit into 2026. Yeah. In other words, what I'm saying is that leave all that other nonsense behind when you go into a new year, right? And I know a lot of people make all these old resolutions about what they're gonna do and how they gonna fix it. Hey man, guess what? Life is an everyday process, man. You can't fix everything in your life in one day. But what you can do, you can stand fast on the things that you know you need to work on, right? And that's plain and simple, right? It's like now, if you're in a situation right now, as we speak, right? If you're in a situation right now as we speak, and you go into 2026 in that same situation, that means you didn't progress, right? That means you didn't put your best foot forward. That's the real life I'm talking about. You know, we all know one thing, right? Put it like this, right? We all grew up believing somebody put a present under a tree. What's good, OCT? We all grew up like that, right? That somebody put a present under a tree, right? And that somebody was gonna come down a chimney, right? We all grew up like that, don't tell no lie, right? We all believed in what they call Old Saint Nick or Santa Claus, the white man with the big beard. No knock on him, right? And no knock on the people that raise their kids to believe in a person that's gonna come down the chimney and provide gifts and toys and presents for them, right? That's in a kid's state of mind, which is cool, you know. But at some time and point, you as an adult have to understand that ain't none of that shit real. You know, you got people still trying to impress people at holidays that whole year they've been on their shit, knowing they struggling. Once again, that's the pressure of the holidays, you know. We all have people that will come around during the holidays and pretend like they made it out of their situation when they miserable as hell, right? It's kind of like this, right? It's kind of like this here. Check this out, right? Oh yeah, man. But you know, but I'm just saying, you right about that, right? But at the end of the day, people think it's about gifts. So what do? They take off running to the retail stores and spend every dime to bring a smile to a person's face when all that person really care about is you showing up and saying, hey, I love you. That right there is worth more than any gift you can give a person. But saying it and meaning it is two different things, right? Remember what I told you. It's like this situation right here. I'm gonna tell y'all, look at it like this here. Look at the Blueface and Chrisean Rock situation, right? And this is a prime example of real life pressure, right? And entertaining people on social media for so long, you done got caught up in your own game, right? Real talk. She just had a tattoo removed from her face, right? And for those that ain't never got no tattoo put on, that shit is not unpainful. It is painful, right? Especially when you tattooing your face, right? She got a tattoo of Blueface on her cheek, right? And wore it for a substantial amount of time and was proud to wear it, right? And the social media, this is what I'm telling you, the social media shit controlled her. So when she got that tattoo, everybody clapped for her. Everybody clapped for Chrisean Rock when she got the tattoo of Blueface on the side of her face, right? And it didn't work out when he went to prison and got out. And that's what I mean by real life pressure. She has gotten away from all the real principles of life to satisfy one person. Real talk. But it's shit like that that push you in a box by yourself. And shit like that to where it's really embarrassing. And you can't, and people can't say, I don't care what people talk about. I don't care what people say about me, right? That's a lie. That's a lie. Now, you might not show you don't care what people talk about, but you give a damn. Real talk. And that's why people try to impress people at this time of year. Retail stores make a killing off of people every year. Retail stores make a killing off of people every year, right? You can go out right now. It's 6:18 where I'm at, right? It's 6:18 where I'm at right now, right? And people are shopping them motherfucking stores trying to spend their last dollar to make somebody happy. Tell me I'm lying. People are spending their last dollar as I speak to make somebody happy. Real talk. What's good, what's good, what's good? Y'all hit that like button, man. Ain't no doubt. It don't even mean they gonna go broke. It's the thing about that is this, is that if you do the math, right? This is the math right here, right? Every first, some needs to be paid. Every first, some needs to be paid. I don't give a damn if it's the light bill, the water bill, a car note. I don't care what it is. Some need to be paid. And I always tell y'all, in this life we living in, all this shit is rented. I don't care if you got the biggest house in the world. That shit is rented. And it's gonna say it's paid for. But if you miss something, they're gonna come take it. So don't let that go over your head. Now, listen to what I'm finna tell y'all. Here's the deal. You have to understand one thing, man. Understand this here, that people are caught up in traditional shit. I'm not traditional. But do I knock anybody else for being traditional? No, I do not. At Christmas, as they call it, or during these holidays, they say it's a time for giving, right? It's a time for giving, right? Which is cool. But where I'm from, a time for giving is every day, if you got it. Remember what I just told you. But when you caught up in traditional things, right? People feel like one day represent their whole year. And to some people, they say, well, this is my favorite time of the year right here, right? And if you a giver, every day should be your favorite time of the year, if you a giver. Now, on the other end, if you only a receiver, I can understand that this time of year is your everyday. Ain't no doubt. Tradition is just pure, ain't no doubt. Hey, man, I couldn't have said that no better than myself. Anything that's traditional is pure pressure from the people that was before you. And you carry that shit on. And the minute you go to break that tradition, somebody that's in your circle gonna have some shit to say. And that's added pressure again. That's you caring about what somebody else has to say, right? But I get it though. I get it. Some people can't break away from traditional shit. They have to carry it on, and on. You know, you hear them all the time. Well, my granny used to do it like this. Well, my mother used to do it like this. Well, my pops did it like this, right? But what your pops didn't tell you was this, that them damn lights almost got cut off trying to satisfy somebody else, right? Or that I almost missed out on a meal because I'm trying to buy a gift and stand fast with the dishes. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they didn't tell you that part. They didn't tell you the bank account is on zero because you went down there and spent all that money trying to keep up with tradition and trying to keep up with the other people. Ain't no doubt. Hey man, I couldn't have said that better myself, right? Hey, corporations, right, in general, listen to this, right? Corporations in general, this is their time of year, right? Corporations in general, this is their time of year. Why? Because the retail stores make a lot of money, right? And the people at the car lot make a lot of money. Real talk. That's a traditional that's been carried on for years and years and years and years and years. And the people in your family continue to carry that shit on, right? I've never seen, and this is real facts right here. This is what I'm saying. I've never seen one person in my life, and I'm not knocking people that a lot of their kids, but I've never seen one person tell the truth about Santa Claus, and that shit is a myth, right? Yeah. How many people you know that tell their kids, or done told their kids, hey, I'm the Santa Claus, and everything under that tree, I bought that. How many people y'all know that did that? So when you grow up as an adult, you automatically know the truth. Real talk. That's good for you if she told you the truth. Now, if you got kids, did you tell them the truth? Did you tell them kids the truth? Or did you carry on the society tradition of telling kids that Santa Claus coming down the chimney when you ain't even got no goddamn chimney? Huh? Let me ask you this here. Let me ask you this. They would tell Santa Claus came down the chimney, right? Now, y'all know I ain't lying on this, right? And most of America live in apartments. Most people in America live in apartments. But yet and still, they tell their kids that Santa came down the chimney last night and delivered those toys. Right? Real talk. And guess what? You don't even have a chimney. It's no fireplace in your fucking house. So how in the world could somebody come down a chimney, right, and leave toys versus saying, the kids don't care, man, where the toys come from. They just want to celebrate like every other kid and ride a bike or play with a toy. That's all they want to do, right? That's all they want to do. They don't give a damn about Santa. They don't care about none of that, right? It's like, but when they grow up and they see this and they say, you know what? They was lying to me the whole time, And sometimes kids take that as if, I was lied to my whole life. So let me go ahead and lie to my kids their whole life. Yeah, Jack Frost is real too. Yeah, it's a myth that's been going on for a long time, and I don't knock nobody for that. I get back with you. Yeah. All right, in Europe, salute. So that's why I tell people, man, hey, man, the kids gonna find out anyway, man. It don't matter if you tell the truth. Tell the truth, man. Hey, I bought everything on this tree me and your fucking mother and your father bought, man. They gonna play with them toys for a while and then that shit gonna get thrown away or it's gonna break. It is what it is. But that's the reality of the holiday pressure versus real life, right? And somebody right now is in that retail store right now as we speak, spending their last dime. Right now. Somebody is in the retail store right now spending their last dime, knowing that on the first, they're going to have to pay that fucking rent. Or they're going to have to pay that water bill. Or they're going to have to pay that car note. Because around this time of year, the holiday pressure and the irresponsibility of people with money is going to show up. Real talk. Oh yeah, the tooth fairy, that was another one, right? I ain't never seen nobody get rewarded for something that's gonna happen anyway. Your teeth gonna fall out anyway. But like I said, man, don't get caught up in the holiday pressure, man. Okay, DMX is all good. Like I said, don't get caught up in the holiday pressure, man, versus real life, man, because real life gonna be here, man. When Christmas gone and all that shit gone and you have to take down that tree and take down all them lights, hey, man, you're gonna be stuck with a real bill, And my advice to people, don't put yourself in a position to where you're stuck and trying to satisfy somebody that's gonna love you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, man, it's all good. That's all I'm saying. And don't allow yourself to be put in a position, man, where you have to feel like you gotta compete with society, man. Because like I said, it's somebody that's not gonna be here this Christmas. It's some people that when it strike 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock, New Year's, somebody moving on, right? It's because they want to keep up with the tradition. So they find themselves out somewhere drinking, right? And they don't wake up the next day. That's what I mean by the holiday pressure and the tradition, man. Real talk. The holiday pressure and the tradition gonna have some people coming up short on a lot of things this year. Don't you let yourself get put in that position, man, where you know you don't have the necessary funds in you trying to keep up with the tradition that's been carried on by your elders, which is a lie. It's a lie, man, but I get it. It's whatever to make somebody else smile. And we living in a time right now to where people rather tell a person a lie versus the truth, right? And that shit been going on for a long time. That's why people love to be lied to. And then when they realize, guess what? When they realize they've been lied to the whole time, then they mad. Like Christian Rock. Blueface told her he loved her the whole time. And the shit was all a lie. She went and got a big old tattoo on her face and all of that. And she woke up the other day and said, you know what? All this shit was a lie. So she hurt in more than one way. Just like she said, And I hate to use her for an example, man, but it's the perfect example of somebody trying to keep up with a tradition in these times. She trying to keep up with the social media tradition, so she gets a tattoo on her face, right? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's the same thing as the holidays. It ain't no different. People buy things that they can't afford, and they stuck with that bill, and the person you bought it for, they moving on. People try to buy people friendship. They try to buy people look. You got mothers and fathers that try to buy their kids love. That's why they go out and buy the big fancy toys and all of that stuff, right? when that kid don't want you to do nothing but love him and raise him in the right way. He didn't ask to be lied to. She didn't ask to be lied to, right? Sure, they want everything they see on TV, but it's up to you as the adult to say, hey, man, you're not getting that. That has no meaning, or that adds no value to your life. If you gonna buy somebody some shit, at least buy it and let it come with real instructions to where it's gonna add value to their life. Other than that, that's just a wasted purchase. And I know y'all don't want to hear that shit, because y'all gonna go down there and buy all that unnecessary shit, and it's gonna be thrown on the floor or in the closet. And it adds no value to the kid's life. None whatsoever. And you stuck with that bill. It's no different than the face tattoo of Christian Rock of Blueface. That tattoo had no value, or didn't add no value to her life. She wanted it because of what? The social media pressure. She felt like that made people believe in a situation that she was in when it was no good, right? That's what I mean. It's the pressure versus real life. And sometimes people can't handle neither one of them. You got irresponsible people every day, man. You see them every day. And they can't handle real life pressure, man. So they give in to everything that's around them. Real spill. But don't let that happen to you. Don't let that, what I said, don't let it go over your head, and don't let it happen to you. Real talk. Because people succumb to pressure every day because they're trying to do what? Impress the people that's around them, or they're trying to keep up with a tradition that has no value. Christmas adds no value to nobody's life other than break your ass. If like I said a few minutes ago, if you are a giver, right? Give every day. And it don't have to be a gift. You can give more than a gift to any person and add value to their life. Real talk. So for all those that's going out there right now at 6:37 p.m. and you in that retail store right now, running that credit card, trying to pay for somebody else's love, even your kids, because it's a proven fact, parents in today's time try to buy their fucking kids. Try to persuade them to do what they need to do in real life in order to make it. Just like the 14-year-old that unalived a man the other day. 14 years old. When all that kid needed was to be loved on. Real talk. What's up, Daniel? That's all he needed. But instead, he was persuaded by society. So what did he do? He went and got him a fucking weapon and unalived somebody at 14. Now there he sits with an M. So it's gonna be a lot of holidays and a lot of Christmases that he spend in a system that don't mind raising him. That's real life pressure versus trying to impress somebody. And that's what this thing is about when it comes to these holidays and this Christmas shit. I got the biggest tree. I bought my son the nicest shoes. Your son got the nicest shoes, but guess what? He don't have no respect for you, the person behind you, He don't have respect for life itself. But I get it. People in society right now, even mothers and fathers, they pay for their kids' respect. The minute you tell them no, they might unalive you. And that's what we're dealing with in today's time, especially around these times of year, the holidays, right? You tell your son no, or you tell your daughter no, she automatic upset. Real talk. She automatic upset and go to questioning you about why she didn't get this for Christmas. Or he go to questioning you about why I didn't get this for Christmas. Why I didn't get them Gamma Blues that they came out with the other day, right? Y'all seen them like I did. People lined up trying to get a shoe. Trying to get a Jordan shoe, but they ain't went and seen their son in 5 or 6 years. Or they ain't went and seen their daughter and dropped off nothing. But they lined up at Finish Line and all the other retail stores to get a shoe. That's what I mean about pressure. See, that's the holiday pressure of trying to impress everybody else, right? But you ain't taking care of no real business. You ain't taking care of no real business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody said, I'm trying to get them J's on feet. Hey, man, I ain't knocking nobody. I ain't knocking nobody here. All I'm saying is this. Don't let them Jordans come before that light bill. Don't let them Jordans come before that light bill. Or don't let them Jordans come before that refrigerator has something to eat. Because you got a lot of people that be faking, you know, designer this, designer that. And when they go back home, they can't even make a peanut butter sandwich. Or when you see their kids in public, her napping. You see what I'm saying? Real talk. You'll see them. Real spill. Head to toe, Jordan, gamma this, gamma that. Then you look at their kid, her napping, mismatched socks, and want something to eat. But that's the pressure of people not understanding that real life situations is real, man, right? And what's good? And you wonder why your fucking son down here unaliving somebody at 14 years old. You know why? Because you didn't take the time out to let him know, man, this is what this really about right here, man. Right? Y'all see y'all see it like I do. But we living in a time where pressure, society as they call it, put pressure on people to try to impress the other person. Right? And they forget the real life situations is, hey man, don't let that light bill kick your ass. Don't let that refrigerator go without food in it. That's the real responsibilities of people that understand what real life is about. Yeah. So, like I said, man, it's gonna be, you know, what they call Christmas in a few days, and people gonna enjoy themselves because they rate this one particular time of the year, which is on the 25th, and they give. But I beg the difference. If you're a giver, you don't have no one day. You should be able to give on a daily basis, and it's not just a material gift to symbolize, say, hey man, you remember when I bought you this, or you remember when I bought you that, versus saying, hey, do you remember when I educated you on this to prepare you for this? How about that? Right? Because we know one thing. Physical shit in life only lasts for a minute. But that mental gift you give a person, it lasts for a lifetime. Can't nobody take the mental gift away from you. How about giving that out? Right? And if you do buy a certain gift, make sure it's a gift that adds value to the person's life, and give them instructions, right? Real instructions on how to execute it, right? That's what a real gift is. It's not about going down and buying a bracelet, not knocking that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, like I said, most people in life buy what their money can afford, which is cool. All I'm saying is when you issue a gift, it's the gift they call it, right? And there's two kind of gifts. It's a gift of gab, and it's a gift of a curse. Ain't no doubt. I got to call a ball, and I'm gonna give a strike. And I don't know what end you on, but whatever end you on, hey man, you pitch the ball how you want to pitch it. Ain't no doubt. And a strike. That's 100 all the way across. But like I said, man, let's do something different, right? Try this on for size, as I call it. When you go buy a gift, right? Get them that gift with some instructions, right? Try that and say, hey man, this is the reason why I bought you this. Although you didn't deserve it, I'm still giving it to you, right? And explain the reason why you giving them to them. Just don't drop this shit off and say Merry Christmas, right? Because what's so merry about Christmas if you are a giver? Because where I'm from, a giver give every day. And it don't have to be no material shit. Because a mental gift, man, will carry a person a long way in life. It's no different, hey man, it's no different, right, than buying a person a car, right? And it's a brand new car. Y'all don't let this go over your head. Because I've seen it in real life. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it in real life. A man got a foreign car, right? A man got a brand new Mercedes, right? And around this time, I had a Mercedes, right? He gets the Mercedes, never owned one in his life. All he know how to do was drive the motherfucker, didn't even know that when he go to the pump, it need gas 93, right? He need to put at the pump, he need to put the number 93 in his gas tank, right? He didn't even know that. But somebody gifted him a brand new Mercedes without giving him the proper instructions on how to keep this car running and how to keep it in a good condition. They just gave it to him. Just gave it to him. That's what I mean by giving people instructions on how to take care of shit when you give it to them, right? So you don't have to turn around and feel so bad when they screw it off, because it's gonna happen. If you give a man anything in life and he don't know how to operate it, that person is gonna wind up calling you back. So try that, right? How many times we've seen parents go buy kids crazy gifts and the kid don't even know the proper instructions on what to do with it or how to do it, right? And you go back over there 2 or 3 months later and that shit is stuck under the couch. You know what I'm saying? How many people done seen that, right? That's why I tell people, it ain't about being against this particular day. It's about people not understanding that when you give a person anything in life, that shit has to come with instructions, right? Because people's attention span in this time and era is real short. It's no different than this live I'm on. When a person comes on here, and for the first 30 seconds, if he don't like or she don't like what's being said, that person is gonna click away. Respectfully. It has nothing to do with the person that's on here. That's just the way life is, right? Most people in society, attention span is real short because we know one thing, not even life comes with a manuscript. It doesn't come with instructions. And that's why so many people suck at it. Can we all agree on that? That life doesn't come with a manuscript. That's why so many people in life suck at it. Until we are educated on certain situations, on how to handle them when they show up, right? If you give a person a brand new car without telling them the instructions of how to operate this fucking vehicle, the minute they go down the street and something happens to it, they automatically go in panic mode, and it's not even that serious. The person that awarded this person with this gift just didn't give them the instructions. It's no different than putting the clothes in the washer. How many people know that, right? You go buy a shirt or a pair of pants, but you don't even read the fucking washing instructions, right? It's no different from me putting this fucking polo in the washer and not reading the instructions, so the gold on the man and the horse don't become disfigured or the color don't change. What is gonna happen if I don't read the instructions? Simple math, man. Ain't none of this shit hard. But people don't take the time out to do that when they're giving out gifts. They just, here you go. It's yours from me to you. And that other person that accepts it, he or she don't ask, well, you didn't ever tell me how to do this. They are going along with the tradition. And the tradition is you don't ask no questions, just accept it and be grateful for what you got. Simple as that, man. That's the pressure of the holidays versus real life. Because people that's living real life, they're gonna ask the necessary question in order to sustain whatever is given to them. That's on an everyday basis, man. And that's simple as I can put it, man. But for those that celebrate Christmas and any other traditional holiday, man, my hat's off to you. But don't do like the next person do. Don't go down into the retail store and spend all your money knowing that it's something else coming up next. Because ain't no help. Ain't no help out here. Most people that are accepting gifts that are natural born receivers, they don't have it in their heart to give back. For one, they don't have it to give back. That's why they only receivers versus givers. Real talk. That's why they only receivers versus givers. And that's why so many people become disgruntled when the givers stop giving. If you're gonna give with instructions. But understand and beats the world and know that life don't come with instructions. Nothing in life comes with instructions. And that's just as simple as I can put it, man. That's why people like Christian Rock is in the position she in. She was gifted a son by somebody that didn't give a damn about her. She was gifted a son by somebody that didn't give a damn about her. But what didn't happen is she didn't receive proper instructions on how to do things in order to have a good birth of a child, right? That's why her son is in a position like he in now. And that's why her real life is fucked up. Real talk. Because people act out in real life and they go do certain things to get attention. You know, they go do certain things to get attention. She got a big tattoo on her face, of blue face, hoping that would make him love her more. Knowing or unknowingly that it didn't matter, man. You could have put it right here in the middle so the whole world could see it. And none of that would have changed the situation. Real talk. None of that would have changed the situation. That's why I said what I said. Be careful of who you receive the gift from, especially if the gift don't come with instructions. See, the people that want to see you win, right, is when that person awards you with a gift, they give you instructions on how to operate it and what to do if it stopped working and who to contact if it's not properly working. It's no different than going to the store when you buy a gift and they give you a gift receipt. Most people don't even get that. They just give you the motherfucking gift automatically thinking you're gonna like it just because they like it. Get the gift receipt, right? But unfortunately, life don't come with a gift receipt. You either know it or you don't know it. Ain't no returning it back. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's real life pressure versus holiday pressure. Don't you let life put that holiday pressure on you, man. And I know some of y'all thinking this shit is about Christmas. And I started off like that because I wanted y'all to be in tune because it's Christmas, but it's not. Be careful about the gift you receive from people, man. Be careful about any kind of gift you receive from a person, man. Whether it's in real life or your traditional life. And understand that everything in life is transitional, man. Nobody gives you shit for free. Nobody gives you shit for free. Even if it's a positive attachment to it. Real talk. If a man impregnates you and give you a son or a daughter, that shit wasn't free because you had to carry that child for 9 months and vice versa to him. If it don't work out, the woman gonna drag him. Don't let that go over y'all head. Nothing in life is free. Everything is transitional. Everything in life costs. That's why I'm trying to tell you. Figure what the instructions is first before you buy in. Because if not, you're gonna be just like motherfucking Krishan Rock with a big old tattoo on your face trying to get it removed because you got caught up trying to impress people that's on social media. And just like she said, she broken because she feel like she detached herself from a person that didn't give a fuck about her. But not knowing that person never cared from the start. That person never cared from the start. But I get it. I tell y'all all the time, man, that attention is currency. Most people cannot live without the attention of other people. And I know people saying, you know what? I don't care what nobody else think. To a certain extent, man, in real life, people care what other people think, man. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can lie to yourself, right? Or you can lie to people, but you can't lie to yourself. And that's real. But the only thing that's gonna get you from point A to point B is the instructions. It's the instructions, man. It's the instructions, man. But understanding life don't come with a manuscript. This is the only thing you can't figure out. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. But what you can do is you can set yourself up to where whatever you set up, you stand a chance for it to happen, right? Y'all remember this, man, that don't try to impress other people and live in a traditional world that they live in, right? Don't do yourself like that. If you know you can't afford something, don't do that. Because we're living in a time where people are buying other people's love. Even the parents buy their kids love because they're afraid that they're not gonna match up to the kids next door, right? When they really should be telling them kids, we ain't got it like that, but I love you. And nothing in life replaces motherfucking real, genuine love for whoever you involved with. Can't nothing top that. No shirt, no car, no jewelry, no none of that. Can't nothing top that. Real talk. So remember that. It's not the gift you give a person, especially if it's material, because the material gifts you give a person only last for a moment. But the mental shit you give them, it lasts for a lifetime, whether it's good or whether it's bad. Real talk. Yeah. Real talk. Just remember what I told you. Physical shit lasts for a moment. It's no different than being in the bed with somebody and you squeeze one out. That shit gonna last for a moment. But the mental love, that shit lasts forever. Whether you good or whether it's bad, right? And it's a lot of people in life hold on to the bad times in their life versus all the good shit. I tell you what, if you go buy a kid something right now, 30 years from now, he ain't gonna remember that shit because it's fucking physical, right? But if you love that kid his entire life, guess what he'll tell you? Tell the people when he leave. My daddy loved me. He showed me. Or my mama loved me. She showed me. You know how she showed me? Because she always made sure we had a roof over our head and food on our table. That's a real gift. That's the gift nobody forgets. It's called the gift that keeps on giving. Teach that to them, how to be real providers. And don't buy their love, man, because you're going to lose. Real talk. If a parent tries to buy a kid's love, you will lose. Because when the money run out and you can't provide the gift no more, you don't know how to do nothing else. Because it ain't shit up till you persuade them with. But I understand, man. It's a new time and new era. It's a new time and new era, man. So for me to you, whatever your holiday is that you represent, may it suit you well. May it suit you well. And on the very day of December the 25th, whatever you give it out with instructions. Until next time, y'all stay up, stay solid, and don't get caught up in the holiday pressure and forget that real life do exist. Salute.